You know, as we continue our conversation with Ray Ferraro, I've always wondered why guys get to the rink so early for a big game anyway.
Well, I think it's nerves. I think it's anticipation. I believe they don't really have anywhere else to go. And so you go to the place where you can lock into the game best. And that's to the rink where you feel most comfortable.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck leaves the... And here we go.
Here's the go-players out there right off the bat to start this game. And you know that it's going to be a good one. A lot of physicality if this is what it's starting like.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Leafs clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Yarncroke. Fires it on net. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. The Penguins gain possession. Looks to get the puck over to Tavares. Sends it quickly to Johnson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Quick pass to Tavares. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Malkin's won the draw inside his own end. The Penguins move it in. Drills them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here's a pass down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes it up, but he's still got the puck. Hammers it on net. Redirected off a stick. Here's a shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Quick feed to Ellis. Fantastic save! And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick pass over to Howden. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a short pass to Ellis. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. That's a textbook save by Anderson.
Ellis gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting. And you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances. You got to be on the ice to get them.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pass back to the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moves it to Riley. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. And now he moves it quickly to Crosby. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes the save again!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Here in the back half of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Works it across to Tavares. Taken along the wall by D'Angelo. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Marner's got it in the offensive zone. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Turns it aside with the glove. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Ellis. Here's the pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Rust. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Crosby's known for switching to the backhand, and for good reason. His beauty backhand zone ability makes those shots hard for the goalie to read. Ellis puts everything he has behind his slap shots. His off-the-rush zone ability is that big, powerful slap shot while skating towards the net. I'm excited to see these players compete and give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Novak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Quick feed to Ellis. Oh, it's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up by Shea. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it over with pace to Ellis. Makes his presence known on the ice. Toronto's looking to break out. Through center. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Marner's a master at dishing the puck, guys. He's able to make deceptive passes to set up his teammates, and we call that his third-eye zone ability. Look to him for some beautiful passing plays.
Puck grab by Ellis. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Hoffman. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Marner. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Such an impressive goal, James. The way he used his pace to drive the net, and once he had a step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in.
Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Taken by Tavares. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Leafs now lead by 3. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They fight for it along the boards. The Penguins have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Cates. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marner. Here's a short pass to Ellis. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Tosses it on to Letang. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Throws it in. Orlov stick handling in his own zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Tries to get the puck over to Riley. The Leafs have it now. Puck scooped up by Raquel. Uses the force on that hit. Great poke check on the reach.
Anderson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds the puck to Ellis. Battle along the boards. Quick pass across to Hoffman. The Penguins carried along the wall. Look out! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And some good footwork to kick it away. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes it to the net. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Novak's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Leafs win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Ellis. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Denied by the puck stopper.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Novak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Answered the call there. Quick feed down low. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it to Ellis. Grabbed along the board by D'Angelo. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Along the half wall with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall.
Smith's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Cuts to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest. The Penguins find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Beautiful saucer pass. Quick pass to Tavares. Oh, save. The Leafs have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, and he stops that one. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Leafs continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Tavares is quick on the draw. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Orlov. Passes it over to Yarncroke. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Oh, glove save by Anderson. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Past the halfway mark of this period, 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. And he moves it up to Marner. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Feeds it on over to Pettersson. The Penguins take it across the line. Cates gets a hold of the puck in the corner. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Tavares wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Marner. And that's broken up by Pettersson. Here's a short pass to Ellis. And he takes the pass.
Marner's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Rust's got the puck along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got it from behind the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Oh, what a stick save! And he takes the feed. Marner's got it against the boards. And he had an answer with that save. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a chance. Just gets enough to keep it out. Pittsburgh's got it now. The Penguins will play it from the corner. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Off the draw, they take possession. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Oh, a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Penguins take possession off the face-off. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot, and we got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one. Something needed to happen to change the momentum within this game, and that fight is a result of a bit of frustration, also trying to spark your bench. You know the game isn't over yet. You're not willing to concede. And if you're not willing to concede, you got to get something going.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Hartman's won it off the face-off. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Slides the puck across to Moore. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Got it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Raquel. Takes it from the right side. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Tavares. They've got some momentum here. Tries to feed it over to Ellis. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Looks to pass it to Hartman. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Puck picked up by Hartman. On the attack along the boards. To the low slot. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, there's one more.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this 3rd period. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Novak's got it along the wing. The Leafs gain possession. Works it across to Marner.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Can hang on to the puck after taking it off. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Handles the puck.
Ellis has really dictated pace throughout these past few games in particular. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Moves it quickly over to... Well, you can feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen, and both of the benches are elevated standing up as this one's going on.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Tremendous save by Samsonov. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Comes up with a stop. From the left wing, takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Tavares. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Marner. Moves it to Ellis. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Canucks are the final foe on this home stretch, and then they'll pack their bags and head out on the road. Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Cates. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. Puts it on net. Just a simple save by Samsonov. Slick feed. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Here's the shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Slides it quickly to Hartman. The Leafs take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Letang's taking it from his own end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Ellis gains the line and into the offensive zone. Stops him with a glove.
Longfist's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
The Leafs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick pass across to Ellis, and he coughs it up with the pass. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Marner's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bathe.
Ellis was rewarded for his efforts by getting in on the scoring. I like how focused he's been, and I'm giving him the edge tonight, guys.
Taken along the wall by Raquel. Now a quick pass to Crosby. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Receives the pass. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Picks it off. Look out. Oh, big-time save by Samsonov.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs are... We're going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And they win the draw on their own end.
Marner's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they'll start with possession. Takes a shot. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. I love this play. It's a great compete to get to the middle of the ice and gain position to be able to get your hands, a great hand-eye coordination to be able to deflect the puck into the net.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Tavares wins the draw at center. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Malkin. The Penguins take it across the blue line. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and a great defensive play there. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Lundqvist got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Tavares wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Quick feed to McCabe. And he was ready for that save. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the wall by Malkin. Great stretch pass as he connects. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And makes the save. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Penguins were in tough with the Maple Leafs. Toronto puts on a clinic to get the win. And a couple more results around the National Hockey League. The Knights were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Wild. Minnesota totals the opposition with a big offensive night. The Avalanche played a game against the Oilers. Edmonton pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Bolts faced off against the Kraken. Seattle topples the opposition with a strong defensive performance, and they get the win. The Kings were looking to grab points on the road against the Blues. St. Louis pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. The Ducks were on the road to take on the Capitals. Anaheim tore it up on the ice. It almost seemed like everybody got in on the scoring in the win. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Canucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Hughes helps his team by being strong on the puck and makes sound defensive plays. Marner's an incredible playmaker, and with his third-eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
Big save by the goaltender once again. He scores! And with that, number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point. He notches a goal right there. And he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season.
Toronto's aggressive forecheck results in a quick lead and just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off, and it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
The Leafs gain the zone.
Marner's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more. Tavares is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Here's a short pass to Lizotte. Dropped him in the open ice. Shot! Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Scooped up along the wall by Marner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Miller. Great defensive effort with the stick. Fires it! And he's got the answer for that one. Puck grab by Mikheyev. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And that's turned aside.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
DeHaan's moving the puck through his own zone. Rocks him on the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Ellis. Fires it on net. And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Angles it over to Anderson. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Dumps it in. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Ellis. On the backhand! And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs take possession of the faceoff.
The coach
Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Leafs have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends it over to Ellis. Scores! He does it again, and hits a little milestone while he's at it.
Yes, 50th point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year. Well, he's one of the best in the league, and he's known for this shot, especially when he's coming through the neutral zone with speed and steps in over the offensive blue line. So much easier to transfer your weight and get all of the puck into a shot. He does it there, and he converts for a goal.
Toronto's offense came to play. They are dominating here early. Vancouver's won the draw. The Canucks played along the wing. Crossing to the paint. And that's knocked away by Ellis. The Leafs played along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Turns it aside. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Poked away in the neutral zone by Ellis. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. There's another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Taken by Marner. Loose puck battle along the boards. From the blue line, they take control of it. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Quick feed to Tavares. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Slides the puck over to Tavares. And now it's turned away. Puck scooped up by Tavares. And he shuts the door again. And now he passes up to Patan. The Canucks played along the boards. To the front. Point blank stop by Samsonov. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Demko. The Canucks will kill off a few extra seconds now. McKay's got the puck. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Marner.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's blocked. Grabs the puck. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Hammers the shot. Oh, goodness, what a save by Demko. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. They're way behind in this one, and the only way to get back into it is to start to show some emotion, and that physicality right there, that fight, looking to ignite a fire with the team.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Great read to break up the play. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Miller's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Feeds the puck over to Yarncroke. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Sends it quickly to Tavares. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot! Denies him!
Demko's been outstanding.
Scores! And he lights the lamp again, and that's 25, I believe, now.
Yeah, it certainly is, James, and that's a real nice number, showing that he's had a strong, consistent season, in particular on the scoreboard. Well, let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Ellis. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Puck sent over to Miller. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Scrum along the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Ellis back on the ice and gets a shot on net, showing his true value when he is on the ice and can play the game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting.
Sends one up to Marner. Toronto's across the blue line. Shot! Oh, stopped with the pad by Seelovs.
Seelovs gets a chance to handle the puck early as he comes in relief, and sometimes you want to get a handle on it early so you have an opportunity to get your feet wet, your mind in it, and of course, the physical element of the game as well.
Samsonov's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Leafs have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal they've generated and already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Riley's lugging the puck. There's the whistle, icing to call, big face-off looming. The Leafs wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Tavares has won the draw inside his own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick feed! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Across the line and on the attack. And that's broken up by Lizotte. And he can't hang on after that hit. Ellis moves the puck. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we've got a fight. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And makes the save. Hughes takes it across the line. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Samsonov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially bright stadium drink.
Second period set to get underway. The Leafs have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Hronik's going to play it against the half wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Gets the puck in deep. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick pass to Yarncroke. Works it across to Ellis. Over the line they come. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why. But look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw. Hammers a shot. Scores! 25 now on the year. He just continues to come up clutch.
I love his shot mentality, James. I mean, he has got a heater, and he's not afraid to unleash it. 25 on the season, showing his pure, natural goal-scoring ability.
Toronto's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Quick feed to Lizotte, and that slides right out to center ice. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kuzmenko. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Into the attacking end. Here's a short pass to Ellis. The boys' best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Toronto's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. And they've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. Tavares plays it against the boards. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Seeloff is getting shelled in the crease, doing everything he can to keep the opponent at bay. But, man, this is getting tough. They've got to find a way to stop chasing the game and create... offense.
The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Slides it on over to Miller. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lizotte. The Leafs have it from their own end. Marner's got it along the boards. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed. That's blocked. The backhand comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Leafs have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Ellis works the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by D'Angelo. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Toronto's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Steps across the blue line. Moves to Mikheyev. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Takes the return feed. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass to Mikheyev. He carries the puck up along the wing. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Vancouver's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Quick pass to Mikheyev. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Yarncrocs ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Quick pass across to Tavares. Slides it across to Ellis. Carries it across the line. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Tavares takes possession after that center ice face-off. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kuzmenko. Drives to the crease. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
The Leafs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Orlov. Rocks him. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Handles the puck from the left side. Goalie with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Leafs have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Toronto's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Orlov. Battle along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Ellis. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Marner's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Shot! Glove save made by Samsonov. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Marner's got it across the line. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. What a steal in his own end. Toronto's got the puck. Vakanainen's got the puck in his own zone. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick feed to Lazat. Tries to get it to Yarncroke. Here they come on the attack. Quick pass over to Tavares.
Toronto's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
With possession along the wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And he scores. Vancouver's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that pass goes off a stick. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. Here's a short pass to Hronek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Ellis. The Canucks have it now. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. That saving a beaut. Sends a pass over. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares.
Swap up.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Nosek's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by D'Angelo. Takes the feed. And here we go. Buckle up. And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. And that doesn't reach the net. taken along the wall by Dillon. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
A timely save is everything to... Oh, save of the play! Whoa! He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Change up, change up. Takes the pass. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to Ellis. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Vancouver's on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nashville's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. A chance out front, and that's stopped. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And now it's grabbed by Mikheyev. Vancouver's looking to break out. Garland's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Dismissed that chance. Johnson stick handling in his own zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Handles the pass. Into the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Works it across to Patan. And now it's over to Garland. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, great save there! Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. It's amazing how the velocity of a shot increases when you have speed and able to get all of it into it. And they're playing off the rush here. They're coming through the neutral zone, come over the offensive blue line, and he just lets it rip. The goaltender...
And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
And there it is! Marner's hat trick leads the way en route to victory. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Canucks look to run roughshod over the Maple Leafs. Toronto played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. All right, that wasn't the only action on the ice. Let's go elsewhere around the National Hockey League. The Coyotes were on the road to take on the Predators. Arizona toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Ducks were in a dogfight on the road against the Devils. New Jersey proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Blues went toe-to-toe on the road against the Stars. St. Louis triumphed easily in this one. The Lightning played on the road against the Sharks. Tampa peppers the opposition with a strong offensive performance for the win. The Canucks battled it out against the Canadiens. Montreal trusted the system, they stayed with it, and they pull out the win. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. drop the puck on this one. The Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes out the stick. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Across the line from center. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Gains the zone on the left wing. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Predators have it now. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Steps into the offensive end.
Change up, change up.
Across the line, down the left wall. Puck picked up by Ellis. Here he is with the backhander. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Tavares. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Dished on over to Lisinski. Sends it in on the attack. Moves the puck. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Takes it at center. Quick pass to Ellis. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Gets it over to Yemlin. Massive collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Predators move it in. Fires it on net. Oh, they just not enough of that to keep it out.
Samsonov's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, wow, stops him again. The Predators take it across the line. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Nashville's had a really rough start to the season, James, and it can be really tough when the bump in the road feels like a crater and you can't get out of it. But it's your leadership group, the ones that have the experience, that have to figure out a way to claw their way. Back out. There's a lot of runway left. They've got to do it if they want to get back in this thing.
Tosses it to Ellis. Quick feed to Marner. Toronto's on the attack. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Ellis. Battle along the wall. Scoops up the puck now. Taken by foot. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Along the half wall with the puck. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Change up, come on.
Slides it diagonally to Tomasino. On the attack along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ellis. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Feeds the puck over. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Marner's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Orlov's got control of it now behind the cage. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Ellis gets back to the action right away after getting a new stick after his stick just explodes. McDonough's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Tavares wins possession off the draw. Toronto's got it against the boards. Goes right to the crease. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
And he slides it quickly to Pacioretty. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Tees it up from the blue line. Great reach with the poke check by Foot. Saros has it and freezes the play. The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he takes the dish. The Predators take it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Puts it high. Takes the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Ellis carries the puck in his own zone. The Predators have it against the wall. It's go time. And there's the takedown, and I think brought a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Play blown dead, let's get the call.
I always wonder what the timekeeper is thinking at this moment, James. Probably ready to pull their hair out because there's so many calls on this play. Gotta figure they might run out of ink.
5-minute major for fighting and 2 minutes for instigating.
Here in the later stages of this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tries to feed it across. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Schwitt. The Predators carry it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. From the slot, takes a shot. And a strong effort on that play.
Saros does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save. Forsberg's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Tavares wins the draw at center. They go on the attack from the left side. Gets in front of it.
Ellis gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances, you got to be on the ice to get them.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Foots taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Face-off loop. As both centers get into position. Slides the puck across to Forsberg. The Predators looking against the half wall. Stick save and a beaut by Samsonov.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Toronto's taken possession in their own end. Passes the puck over to Marner. Moves it to Ellis. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they'll start with possession. And that puck leaves the zone. Now a quick pass to Riley. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Puck grab by McDonough. Slick feed. Takes it across the blue line. Sends the feed in front. And it's blocked. Oh, just a textbook hit. Quick pass to Tavares. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Nashville's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down. Dumps it into the ozone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick shot, and he makes the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Saros was in fine form tonight at the top of his crease, not sitting back in his net, finding ways to track pucks, read plays, and the only reason his team is tied.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff.
Tavares has been on fire in the circle tonight. You can see it as he bears down, gets really low. This is something he's worked on a ton of times in practice.
Quick feed to Duchesne. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Ellis. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Tavares wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Glove save! Quick reflexes. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that one gets big air over the net.
You're taught when you're young to follow through low, and when you're trying to get the puck off quick, sometimes you follow through high, and that's exactly what happened here.
Forsberg's got it in the defensive end. Now over to Yossi. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Here's a feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Slides it over to Lisinski. Into the offensive end now. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Ellis plays it now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Coughs it up on the play. The Predators have it behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ellis. Tremendous stop by Saros. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes the puck at the point. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Lowers the boom with that hit. The Predators will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to McDonough. Fires it into the offensive zone.
Swap
McCabe's lugging the puck. Slides into Marner. Receives the pass. Oh, big time save by Saros. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Rips it and rips it. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Moves it over to McCabe. Nashville's gained possession. Sends the pass over.
Well, as a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. Handles the puck at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Tavares wins the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Duchesne's got it against the boards. Picked off. Slides it over with pace. One-on-one with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Moves it over to Moore. He carries the puck up along the wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Predators are on the attack. Moves it to Pacioretty. Trying to shake the defender. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right. The Leafs gain possession. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dishes it to Yossi. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone.
Change up, come on!
Toronto's looking to break out. Regains possession at center. And he loses control here. Here's a chance with the stop. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Quick pass to Tomasino. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Guys, we know teams hate taking penalties here, but if you're going to take them, you in the league. When these guys get confident, they can shut anybody down. Let's see what happens here.
Nashville's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice. That opportunity's rejected.
That's a great job. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Ellis will be looking to deliver on the power play, guys. He can use his zone ability to help this unit get a good scoring chance. Let's see what happens here.
Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Unable to reach that one. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, grenade on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Trying to play it off the glass, but that's kept in the zone.
Yeah, trying to quickly get it off the glass and down the ice, but unfortunately it winds up back in their zone, James, and now they're a tired unit, and they got to find a way to retrieve it and get it down again.
Takes a shot, misses the net, and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly, and as a result, just misses.
Tavares will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Leafs win it. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Lisinski's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by Saros. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Riley's got it along the wing. What's the drive from the point? Oh, it goes right up the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out. Yemelin's almost back on the ice.
Denies him in close. Yemelin's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Okay, one right here. Popcorn.
The Leafs have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
No, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Marner. With possession along the wall. Oh, what a great save by Saros. Angles it over to Tomasino. There's a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Samsonov. Moves the puck up to Yemlin. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Skates to the crease. Let's go. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Great pressure to force the turnover by Ellis. Takes the feed at the point.
Ellis always shows good instincts and great hands in the offensive zone. He broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking to attack the net again.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Unloads a shot! Scores! The captain comes through!
This is a primetime example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The Leafs have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Tavares has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. McCabe's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Tries to feed it over to Ellis. Picked off. Samsonov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Tavares, quick on the draw. And he slides it quickly to Ellis. And that's just out of reach. Looks to set up in the point now. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Toronto's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Riley. And that's broken up by Pacioretty. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! Less than a minute to go here in the second. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Handles the pass at center. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it to Yarncroke. Pushes it across to Hartman. Moves the puck to Moore. Moves it to Ellis. And it goes right off his bucket.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger score.
They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Nashville's on the attack, battling for it along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Leafs have it now. Shot! That's gloved by Saros. Quick pass to Forsberg. Hucks the boards through the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. And he hangs on. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Nashville's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Toronto's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Leafs win the draw.
Samsonov's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Orlov. Quick feed to Marner. Here's the pass. What a stick save at point-blank range by Saros.
Well, you can't make the save if you don't know where the puck is going to be, James. Well, he has a perfect read on this play. Reads that pass right across the crease and makes the save.
Works it across to Tomasino. Picked off by Hartman. And now he angles it across to Moore. Passes on over to Tomasino. Here's a short pass to Moore. Drives to the paint. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Up the neutral zone now. Still has possession. Moore's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. The Predators gain control of the puck. Gets the puck over to McDonough. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it diagonally to Moore. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Sends it ahead to Ellis. Taken by Forsberg. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Sends a pass over. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Kessel's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Shot, and he gets in front of that.
Samsonov's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Orlov's picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Orlov's moving the puck through his own zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Yossi. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. Gains the zone through center. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the pass. Moves it to Tavares. Moves into the slot. Nothing. They fight for it along the boards. Yossi's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Takes the feed from his own end.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Moves the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to Ellis. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck to Pacioretty. Drills them. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it on net. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Johnson stick handling in his own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Ellis. Deflected in front, and there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Chicago's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick feed to Marner. Shot! Blocked in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tomasino.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Slides it across to Marner. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a shot. Takes a hit on the play. Nice zone entry on the left side. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
That's it. straight wins. Unbelievable. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Maple Leafs were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Predators. Toronto puts in a full 60-minute effort to pull this one out. Well, with this one in the books, let's get you caught up on some of the other final results in the NHL tonight. The Blue Shirts were hoping to fly high on the road against the Flyers. The New York Rangers turned it up in the skills competition, and they get the extra point in the win. The Hurricanes took to the ice for a collision with the Blue Jackets. Columbus powers their way to victory, showing a lot of grit in both ends of the ice. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Capitals took to the road to match up with the Oilers. Washington, too much to handle in the shootout, and they get the win. The Ducks were looking to steal 2 against the Senators. Anaheim peppered the opposition goaltender early and often winning big. The Canucks faced off with the Red Wings. Vancouver tested their mettle in this one, but they still come away with the win. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us.
you